Hi, this is a CHEM231 first virtual sort of tryout session. I'm just waiting to see if anybody shows up. It's 1 o'clock, and yeah, I'll just stop recording for a little bit until I see some people show up, if anybody shows up. Just in case you ask any questions that might be useful to post later on. But so I'm glad you're here. I don't know if anybody else is coming. I'm hoping if they don't come, it's because they totally understand how to use Zoom. But
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to have this sort of tryout to make sure that you guys know how to use Zoom and to see if you guys had any questions on anything, course shell, class, me, whatever. So
No, I don't know if you remember. I actually took your class before my freshman year and made it deep, so that's why I'm taking it now because I
I'm
did it
glad you
wrong.
came back to me.
Yeah, but so I don't really have any questions about the class. I went through Blackboard and looked at everything on Blackboard. I don't have any questions about that, and I also know how to use Zoom. I was just like I kind of I came because you said that you had sent email out, so I kind of thought it was mandatory.
No, no, no. I guess last semesters I did make it mandatory just because I wanted to make sure, but we've got enough issues going on in the world right now to make something. You might be busy. I don't want to stress you guys even more out. So, I guess if you don't have any questions, let me see if there's anything that maybe. So you look through everything and the discussion forums and all that stuff, and everything's cool. You understand and all that?
Yes, man.
Okay. All right. Well, I will be here, I guess, for another, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes to see if anybody else comes on, but you don't have to stay here. And if you have any questions at all, if anything comes up later or whatever, if you want to come back or if you just want to email me, that's totally fine with me. And are you actually, one question I do have, are you comfortable using, what are they called? ProctorU or Respondus Lockdown Browser?
No, those are two things that during the semester we didn't use, so I'm not really sure how you use those.
Ah, so that would be a good question, yes?
Yes, man, that is a good question.
Okay. So you've got to tell me, okay, you understand that all the, like the course shell says, everything's broken up into modules. So by this Friday, you're supposed to let me know how you want to take your exam, right? So there's those two options. It's
Yes.
either ProctorU or RLB. ProctorU costs money, which,
Okay.
great, but it's really easy to use. You don't have to do anything. You just have to open up a free account with them. But it does cost money. I think it's like $17. I said it in the video per hour of whatever.
Yes.
But RLB is free. It's just that sometimes our Respondus lockdown browser doesn't work for everybody's computer. So that's why I give two options. I wish I had two free options, but I don't. But
Yes.
anyway, RLB is it's the same thing as ProctorU. It's basically when you take an exam, you're gonna go. Well, first of all, if you're gonna use RLB, you have to download the software. That link to download is in the syllabus.
Okay.
Um, so you have to
Yeah.
copy paste that, download it into your computer, and that's when you will know, does my computer work with this stupid thing or does it not? Because sometimes if you have a Mac, I'm not sure, it doesn't fly with everybody's computer. I do suggest that when you try it on Google Chrome, the web browser, because sometimes it
Okay.
has issues with Microsoft Edge. I don't know. So just Google Chrome works really well with it. So try being on Google Chrome and on your computer and then download it. Once you download it, it basically is on that software is on your computer and you have to click on it and you'll notice that when you click on it, it's kind of like it makes you close out everything in your computer. So you can't have anything open. You can't have your email. You can't have any other websites. It like makes you shut down everything else so that all you have is that RLB, that thing. And then you click on that, and the only place it allows you to go is to Blackboard. And then
Okay.
from there, yeah, from there you'll go to Blackboard and you'll select your exam. And then before you actually, start the exam, it takes you through a bunch of stuff, like all my rules, right? Like it'll ask you, okay, so show me your ID, and you have to like put your ID. Hold on, because you see my cats in the background and it's hard to see what I'm doing. Hold on. What? I don't understand what's going on. Whatever. Anyway, I can't figure out how to do it right now. But so it'll ask you like, show me your ID. So you have to like put your ID up to the screen, and then it says click a picture.
Yeah.
It'll take a picture, and then it asks you, show me your calculator, show me the pages, show me everything, blah 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 blah. And I even
Yeah.
ask you, okay, so show me your area, which I know you can't see it because all you have is a picture of my cats, but you'll move your camera around to show me your area, and you go through all these steps, and then once everything's recorded. So everything is recorded. So you'll just click on the test, you start the test, and then you just take the test, right? You just take it like normal on your paper, on your piece of paper, like you answer everything on the piece of paper. And you can put like, because the big thing is that I like to show work, you know that. I like you guys to show work. So that's where you would put all your work, is on your piece of paper. You can, if you want, with each individual answer, each individual question on Blackboard, you just put your, like the answer, you can just put the answer and then, save, finish the test. You have to hit submit. Once you hit submit, then you have like I give you like 5-10 minutes or whatever to use Cam Scanner, that app. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
yes,
to use Cam Scanner to scan all your work and then email that to me after you submit it. You can't do it before because it doesn't let you leave Blackboard until you submit the test.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that all makes sense.
Yeah, so it's really easy. It's really helpful and useful if it works on your computer. And you could argue that, well, okay, it doesn't work on my computer, and I don't have the finances to use ProctorUse. So is there another option? I could make another option. I just haven't thought of that yet, but I could do something. I could think maybe, and it's probably not something that you students would like maybe I'll say, okay, sure, you can take your exam like as an oral and I'll ask you questions. But I don't know yet. So hopefully one of those two options will work.
Okay.
All right.
Hopefully the free option works on mine.
Awesome. So if it does work, then like read through the syllabus and the announcements, because if it does work, then you have to do that trial exam that is available right now. And it's not an exam. It's just makes you download the software, and then you have to enter that exam with RLB so you can kind of see the questions that I ask and prepare, because it's exactly the same when it's a real test. So take that before Friday.
Okay.
Okay. And I think the question is just, what's your name? No big deal. But yeah, take it so that you can go through the process and understand the process. Cool?
Okay. Cool.
All right. Anything else that you don't understand, but you didn't think was a good question?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. I'm not in a hurry. I will say, sorry to interrupt your thought, but I will say that the discussion forums is different. That whole process is different, I'm sure, than anything you've ever done before in an online class. Have you taken an online class before?
I have a long time ago, back in high school.
Okay, so then maybe you have done something like this, but like my discussion forums, I'm trying to concentrate this semester on engaging, right? So like you guys talking to each other. And
I seen you talk about that.
Yeah, it's difficult, right? Because it's email, right? So you have to wait till somebody emails, and you got to wait till somebody responds. So it is a difficult process, but I want you guys to try to start those as soon as possible. And even if it means you putting yourself out there and say, hey, I don't know, but we got to get this started. So does someone want to be on my team or whatever? Or, because people do need to get started to start answering the questions. And I don't know, I'm teaching 2 sections. I don't know which section I said it, but there is, you can use Zoom, right? Because since the discussion forums asks you to do it in a team, it is
Yeah.
really easy to use Zoom, right? So you can just meet with your team members on Zoom. And if you don't know how to do that, it's free. Like Zoom is free. I have the
Yeah.
professional account, but yeah, Zoom is free. So make a meeting for 40 minutes or less and meet with your group members and your team members and discuss it and see, okay, so who's going to upload it? Are we going to do one thing? Are we going to just whatever, like take care of the logistics on Zoom so you don't have to keep going back and forth. And maybe that's something that someone can at least start a discussion, because there hasn't been anything and it's kind of freaking me out because it's Wednesday.
Okay. I'll probably be the one who suggest
Yes,
that, because that's a good
yes.
idea.
Students just need someone to start them off, because everyone's probably in the same boat as you. Like, okay, so what do I do? So I'm glad you came, and now I have assigned you because you're gonna do it, right?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, good. Get that ball rolling. So sorry to cut you off. Was there anything else that you wanted to ask now that we've started talking?
Uh, no, I'm about to say that's pretty much it.
Okay.
The discussions and the proctoring of the test. I want to say those pretty much the 2 hot points.
Okay, cool. Just make sure that you keep use your phone wisely. Keep everything, like keep your little reminders. Everything's due on Friday. So that's, just remember to go through everything and have everything done by 7 o'clock on Fridays. All right, because
Yes, man.
that's big. Yeah, that's big. But you can always email me if you have any questions. But if that's it, then you're free to go.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. See you later.
See you later.
So that it is about 1:20 right now. That student just left. I don't think anybody else is coming, so I will post this. Hopefully, it's helpful for those that didn't attend or couldn't attend. So I hope to see you guys here tomorrow, because the main thing of these is that I'm not going to lecture or I'm not going to talk to myself. So you guys need to be here present so that we can actually have a discussion and I can know what you guys need help with. All right. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right. Have a good one. Bye.